Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Today is the fourth Sunday of Easter, also known as the Good Shepherd Sunday. The Gospel today clearly tells us that Jesus is not just an ordinary shepherd. 2 points that make Jesus the Good Shepherd. First, Jesus is the Good Shepherd because he sacrifices for others. Today's Gospel repeatedly describes Jesus as someone who lays down his life for his sheep, even those who do not belong to his fold. Looking at Jesus' life, we realize that he authentically lived up to what he said. He laid down his life for his friends, who are the poor, the marginalized, and the oppressed. His life was directed to bringing the good news to the disadvantaged in the society, bringing them back the dignity they once lost. The Good Shepherd is not a mercenary who only thinks of getting his work done, that when in danger, he leaves the sheep scattered and runs away. Jesus, on the other hand, prioritizes others' interest without expecting something in return. His ways are indeed unconventional. As our first reading and psalm say, he was the stone rejected by the builders. Jesus was crucified because his way is not for self-preservation, but self-sacrifice. The laying down of oneself for others may not be appealing to many in today's hedonistic society, where people usually think first of their own. Even in relationships, we sometimes think first about what we can get from a relationship rather than what we can give to make such relationship work and thrive. Second, Jesus is the Good Shepherd because he does not only give his life for the sheep, he also knows them. There is that deep intimacy and understanding between him and the sheep. As Jesus says, I know my own and my own know me. The sheep knows the voice of the shepherd, and the shepherd knows his sheep. This reminded me of my experience a few years ago when I was on a pilgrimage, crossing the beautiful Pyrenees mountain from Spain or from France to Spain. I saw thousands, as in flocks of sheep walking down the road. I enjoyed the view such that I didn't realize that we were already half an hour stuck on the road. I wondered who guided them until I saw some teenage guys with their reflectorized vest, carrying a staff, and leading their color-coded sheep to the hills. Yes, you heard it right. Those teen shepherds know their sheep because of their fur color. Jesus is the Good Shepherd because he intimately knows our color, our broken hooves, our smelly fur, and our flaws, our imperfections. Our second reading from John tells us that the reason God singularly loves us is that we are God's children. As God's beloved, we can be who we are. On this Sunday of the Good Shepherd, my dear brothers and sisters, may we renew our intimacy with God. And just like the Good Shepherd, may we also embrace a life of service and humility. Amen.